Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. As you can see, I'm pretty happy because Red is here. And I guess Red is not a myth, and he actually comes to your island. So let's talk about it. Obviously, I've got Red on my island right now, but a lot of people, Red showed up on day 1, and he never came back after that. And they can't figure out what's going on. Unfortunately, there isn't anything you can do to make him come more. So there's not like there's something that you can do about this, but Red is definitely coming to your game. And if you think your game's broken or there's something wrong with your update, I'm gonna explain to you how it works. And you probably may have missed him visit a couple times. So I'm gonna show you how to make sure you don't miss him, and you don't actually have to physically go all the way to your beach if it's kind of hard to get to like it is on my island, because a lot of people will just forget to go all the way to the beach. And that's another thing is, the first time you ever see Red, he'll be in your town hall, in your main center. He'll never be there again. You always have to check the beach for his little boat. But there's other ways you can check, and there's actually other ways to get art to donate to the museum. So let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I do tons of Animal Crossing content like that. You've probably seen one of my videos before, and if you haven't, you can go check one out, maybe like this one, or maybe that's not your thing, maybe you could check out this one. There'll be more videos at the end, but let's get right into Red for now. Okay, very first thing, guys, I took away my face cam for a second so we could look at my map. If you're not sure how to make your map come up, if you're walking around, you're like, where's my map? Just stop moving for a second. Your map will pop up. You don't have to physically go to your beach to check and see if Red's there, because if he is, there will be a little icon on your secret beach. At the bottom left, there's the icon for the airport. Above that, there's icons for the shops, museums, town hall, and the campsite. But in that top right next to where my blinking character is, you can see there is a little symbol for Red. If he's not there, that symbol won't be there either. So that's a really easy way you can check. And then if it's not there, you might be sad. You can go to the beach and double check. That's okay too. But yeah, that's an easy way to check and see if Red is there. And then also, if Red is there and you completely forgot, pay attention to what your villagers are saying to you. If your villager mentions anything about Red, that means he's there that. So if you completely forgot to check in on Red, if you have no idea whether he is there or not, and one of your villagers says something about Red, that should be a mental cue that he's there, and you should look at your map and be like, oh my gosh, he's there, run over to the beach, go buy from him. Now the thing about Red is he appears at the same frequency as CJ or Flick, which are the other special characters. So it can be up to 2 weeks in between his visits. It could technically even be longer than that because it's randomly generated. This is the guide for how often the visitors will visit your island. So every single week you're guaranteed to have Kix, Sahara, and Leaf. And Saturdays you have KK, Sundays you have Joan for turnips. But the 2 that will be random are out of the 5 underneath that. So either Red, LaBelle, Gulliver, CJ, Flick. 2 of those 5 will visit. And then the 3 that didn't visit that week, because only 2 of them will, they will have a higher chance to visit the following week, but it's still possible that neither of them will visit, because again, it's only 2 and there's 5. So you'll only get 4 out of 5 of those to visit in a 2-week period. So that's why it's so hard for people to find Red. So if Red isn't coming to your game, don't feel bad. There's nothing you're doing wrong, except for maybe not checking your secret beach every day. I know that's a bummer because talking to Red is the best way to fill the art gallery in your museum. However, talking to Red and purchasing works of art from his ship is not the only way to get works of art to donate. You can actually get works of art from your villagers. This is how that works, and I just want to give a huge shout out to Ninji. Ninji is the data miner who has been solving all of this information for us in Animal Crossing for the past nearly 3 months now. All of those different things that we found out about the game over the last 2 months that all the YouTubers are reporting on, it's all from Ninji. A lot of them have been really nice and mentioned his name, but I am taking just a couple extra seconds to highlight it because it's been huge, the stuff he's done for the community. He is not only an amazing data miner, but he is an amazing person. So please, if you'd like to follow Ninji on Twitter and get these updates as soon as he posts them, I would highly recommend it. His link is in my description, as is my Twitter. You can drop me a follow as well. The best way to get your villagers to give you gifts is obviously to raise your friendship level with them by giving them gifts is one of the fastest way. Give them gifts of things they like. Make sure you talk to them every day, write them letters, and then they will either give you gifts or send you gifts in the mail. Depending on the personality type of the villager, they will give you a different piece of art. So according to Ninji's research and work, assuming that he has understood the system correctly, jock and lazy villagers can send you any piece of art, real or fake. Smug villagers, like Raymond, will only send fake pieces. So that's kind of a bummer. I don't appreciate that, Raymond. Cranky will only send sculptures, but they could be real or fake. There's no information about normal type villagers or any of the other types of villagers. But yeah, that pretty much sums up Red, and that's why he can take, 2 to 3 weeks to appear on your island. And here's the problem with Red. Even if you miss him and you don't talk to him or you don't log into your game that day, it still counts as him coming. So you still will have to wait 2 to 3 weeks. So make sure you log on for a few minutes every day would be my best advice. Make sure you don't miss Red. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Again, feel free to subscribe, drop a like. I only post Animal Crossing content when I see the community asking questions. So that's why I made this video today. That's how I try to keep all my Animal Crossing videos, and I hope you enjoy. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.